All right, guys, welcome back today. Here is Boni's post. We are here to give you another update. Charlie, Chelsea have gotten their man, the Xabi Alonso. As it stands, your man is coming. Or your man's already signed a contract, like 4 years contract. The contract is starting from 1st of July 2026. But as it stands, he's taking the job immediately, despite the fact that the contract will start on 1st of July. The man is taking the job immediately, and a lot has been said about Xabi Alonso, whether he succeed at Chelsea or not. But first off, let me start with a particular one. It seems yesterday the FA Cup final between Chelsea and Man City, bro. Congratulations to Manchester. They have won the FA Cup, fair enough. And our Ghanaian brother Antoine Semenyo did a fantastic job by scoring that brilliant goal against Chelsea to secure or to give Man City that particular trophy. Very fantastic of him. But bro, it seems a lot went on during the game, but people didn't pay attention to that. Yes, most of most of the pundits and even including most of the people and Chelsea fans believe Charlie that in England the referee he got some things wrong already, so they believe Charlie he robbed Chelsea for the FA Cup final, and people even believe the kind of football Chelsea playing, they didn't deserve to lose that particular game. But at the end of the day, the referee decision went against Chelsea. That was the reason why they lost that particular game. And if you watch the game very carefully, you will clearly tell that guy some decisions were wrong against Chelsea. In fact, Chelsea had two penalty incidents, and I believe at least one of them, the VAR should have intervened to get those decisions right. But the referee didn't, like the VAR didn't intervene, and the referee also didn't call for any checkup or something. And I believe personally, this tackle on Gerard Hatu was very clear penalty, and this one on João Pedro was clear penalty. And bro, referee decided to ignore it. And like I said, the VAR didn't intervene, didn't do anything about it. And when Rooney spoke about that particular incident, he think, Chelsea was robbed. They were robbed because if you look at the game and we watch the game very well, he says he has been watching the game for a very long time and he doesn't care about the team he supports or the team he doesn't support. But for what he saw yesterday was that Chelsea were denying opportunity to score or to win a particular FA Cup. So that particular performance from the England yesterday was very poor of him. And to him, Chelsea was robbed. He believed, Chelsea should have go away with at least one penalty because those incidents were clear penalties at the end of the day. But the referee decided to ignore them, which he went against Chelsea. And he went ahead and said, the kind of football Chelsea played yesterday, like he said, they didn't deserve to lose. They didn't deserve to lose particular, but the officiating went against them. So obviously it was going to affect them. And he believed the referee should have done better. But irritating guys, per what Rooney is saying, do you think it's right to say that? Because like I said personally, I've watched the replay of those incidents and it was clear penalty. Those incidents was clear penalty. At least the VAR should have intervened, you understand, the course of the game. But bro, the VAR didn't intervene, the referee didn't call for any checkup or something, and it seems everything was clear that actually Chelsea were just down at that time because there was no way they were. And if you watch the game very well, bro, there are some 50-50 balls were going against Chelsea. Despite the fact that I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm not going to be biased. Going to I'm just going to speak on whatever I saw and what I see at the end of the day. I know definitely things went against Chelsea on the field of play. I didn't wanted to talk about those incidents, but it seems people are interested in those particular incidents and they believe Chelsea were robbed at the end of the day. Don Mikelobi, Chelsea is one of Chelsea's legends from Nigeria, our Nigerian brother, Mikelobi, bro. He also made mention of those incidents that no, the officiating were very bad. It didn't go right for Chelsea, so he believes how to stand right now. No, the referee team seem to be like he just robbed Chelsea, and he believe what is happening in the Premier League recently has been very bad because if you look at some incidents against Man City and against Chelsea, I don't. He doesn't understand why Arsenal and Man City have been benefiting from those incidents, but Chelsea, you see clear incident that Chelsea should have go away with at least penalty, but the incident will just go in any other way, which he find it very disgusting, and he believe those decisions at the end of the day cost Chelsea that particular trophy. He also made mention of the fact that Chelsea didn't lose the game by performance of Man City. They lost the game by those incidents, and he believed referee didn't try for Chelsea as well. So, what do you also think about those incidents? Because, like I said, those incidents honestly, at least the VAR should have intervened for them to recall for checkup or something. But bro, the VAR didn't call for anything. The referee in England also didn't call for checkup or something. He believes everything was clear at the end of the day. But bro, things went wrong for Chelsea, the Blues at this time. And Chelsea fans are ranting on the media that the way officiating has been in England of late against them, no, it was very bad. It's very bad, and they believe Charlie the English FA should step in, make sure they get things right. You understand? And Chelsea have won their 7th game in Wembley. Bro, it seems of late chasing Wembley, things are not going well for them. They should just need to come back stronger. And officially, Charlie, Xavi Alonso have signed a contract, and your man is staying at Chelsea. As it stands, it's 4 years. You understand, from 1st of July 2026 to 30th June 2030. It's 4 years contract as it stands. You understand, but it seems, bro, Xabi Alonso. Do you guys think he's the right man for the job? Most of us believe Sally, he could be the perfect man for the job. They should just give me the keys or the admin, like access to Stamford Bridge, access to Coban, access to dressing room. He just give me that key to everything that he needs to get. You understand? The owners shouldn't be intervening anyhow. They just allow him to do his job. And people believe Charlie. If you look at the way he transformed players like Jeremy Frimpong, Franvit, and some other players at Leverkusen, that clearly tells us that he is the man of dignity. He can transform the lives of Copan because people believe Charlie. And Xabi Alonso, that's where we saw from Vit. We saw him, Charlie. We saw the best of from Vit, the best of Jeremy Frimpong, the best of Victor Boniface, and all these players. So they believe Charlie. Even those players, if Xabi Alonso were able to transform those players from nowhere to somewhere, that really tells us that the likes of Copama, Jao Pedro, Estevao, and all these Enzo Fernandez and other players, he will be able to transform them and able to get the best out of them. People really believe he is the man of like three back, like he used to play in. Even his latter part of his Madrid career as a coach, he played those tactics, you understand, like three back end. People also believe when it comes to big games, Xabi Alonso is that guy, big games, bro. Because they really believe, Charlie, even at Bayern Leverkusen, it was very difficult for Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund to even score them. Very, very difficult at the end of the day, bro. They snatched every trophy from Bayern Munich at that season. Went unbeaten with Bayern Leverkusen. It wasn't any team. Bayern Leverkusen, unbeaten, invincible season, bro. It took Atalanta in the Europa League to lose that particular trophy, and it was very discussed at that time. But they believe, nah, Xabi Alonso is sensible. Your mind is just for trophies. Is being able to win some interesting trophy for them. Fine. He lost the Super Cup to FC Barcelona. People believe at that time, bro. He already lost it at dressing room, and people were no, all the players were not paying attention to his statistics. They couldn't believe in him at that time, bro. It was clear that that particular trophy Barcelona were probably going to snatch it from him. Fine. Proud to that, he won the first La Liga game, being his first El Clasico against FC Barcelona. He won that particular game convincingly. Like he won it very dicey. Though they had opportunity to even score Barcelona more, but they won that particular game. To be honest, it was convincing win. Convincingly doesn't mean it has to be 5-0 or 3-0. No, convincingly because they put their hand on FC Barcelona. They had opportunity to win them hands down, but they were able to score only 2 goals. And people believe Charlie Xabi Alonso coming to Chelsea will be the best for Chelsea in the recent years. After Enzo Maresca, this could be the best appointment for them. People believe that. And for me personally, I also believe Xabi Alonso could be that guy because if you look at where he's coming from and Xabi Alonso as a player for Liverpool, he wasn't just normal player. He really paid his dues to Liverpool and Bayern Munich. Remember the bro, your man was just fantastic. Spanish national team, he did a lot of great job over there. And as a coach, does not have a lot of teams in his catalog, like coaching a lot of teams. No, he just two teams, two senior teams, and I think raised that they are team B, yeah, making it three. But bro, what he have done and what he have achieved so far is even beyond imagination. People believe that he is just the right man. He's going to be the perfect man for Chelsea, and they really believe the likes of Copama is going to get the best out of Copama, Estevao, Jao Pedro, Enzo Fernandez, and the best are yet to come from this player for them. And people even believe Charlie as a stand, Chelsea should just go ahead and bring in some quality players for the team, and they believe Anthony Gordon will be leaving Newcastle at the end of the day. Fine. It seems he will be joining Bayern Munich. It looks like your man is probably going to join Bayern Munich. People Chelsea can just go ahead and bring him because Anthony Gordon in the Premier League, even for Newcastle, is the fantastic player, and they believe under Xabi Alonso, your man could be something different, and they could just add a lot to this Chelsea team. But for me, what I'm focusing right now is how the owners are going to support Xabi Alonso for his Chelsea job because it seems what Xabi Alonso needs is the backing, the support, and allow him to do whatever he wants, allow him to flow. Because we all saw it at Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Your man was working freely. Like the owner supported him. Everything went on his way. They wanted, like it happened the way he wanted it to be, you understand? He had the backing, he had the authority to call for this player. I need this player, I don't want this player. But and people are like the owners backing at that time, and things went off for him and the team. You understand? So they felt like at Real Madrid, it wasn't that it wasn't that way. Fine. People could believe Florentino Perez sacrificed some things for him some things that he couldn't do for Xabi, what is in the Carlo Ancelotti and other managers. He sacrificed for him to bring in his new physical trainer was a plus for him. But bro, at the end of the day, we all knew or we all know how things went over there. You understand? Valentino Perez, El Presidente, couldn't support him that much, and we are all witness to that. We all saw what happened at the end of the day. Players were talking to him anyhow. There wasn't any respect from those particular players, and we all felt, or most of us felt, nah, it wasn't supposed to be so. You understand? So as for Xabi Alonso at Chelsea, some of us really believe that he's going to be the perfect fit for the job, and some of us really believe Xabi Alonso, whatever he needs is the access, the key to Stamford Bridge, access to Coban. You just allow him to do whatever he wants to do. Just implement any tactics that he will start. Fine, he might not get things right just straight up. Charlie, he will start from somewhere. At the beginning, he's going to get some ups and downs, flaws and stuff, but they should just allow him, whatever be the keys, they just allow him to focus and do whatever he wants to do. So at his time, Chelsea have gotten their man, Xabi Alonso. He is the man for the job. He is the next manager for Chelsea FC. And he is coming on 4 years contract. And we believe Xabi Alonso could stay as long as possible, because you see, recently Chelsea have been suffered from these managerial issues. Fine, we knew or we thought Enzo Maresca was going to stay there for a very long time. Looking at where he was coming from and the kind of things he was able to achieve at that shortest possible time. But it seems the owners at that time, they didn't understand. And gradually you could see the owners are now getting the understanding of the football in Europe, because for them initially it was business. They didn't know much about the football. It seems now they are learning from their mistake, and they have every opportunity this summer to get things right for Chelsea. Yes, things are that it's not over yet for Chelsea. They have this particular opportunity, like particular summer, is one opportunity for them to get things right. And I'm very happy that they are going to hand over that key, that main decision taking when it comes to player. They're going to hand over most of the particular authority to Xabi Alonso to just know about the transfers, who is coming, who is going. I'm just glad, because people could have been deceived with the World Cup performance from players, but for him to get that control, it seems now he's going to get the job done for us, because I trust me, Xabi Alonso could see beyond tournament performance, tournament form. You could see beyond form, you understand? Because what you need right now is the stability. Because Enzo Maresca really show us what Chelsea is capable of doing. Even with that player, bro, he was able to achieve some interesting growth for Chelsea, and winning a particular Champions League against PSG was plus for us. It was plus for us. Very, very plus for us. The Akla World Cup final. It was plus. And we also saw how Enzo Maresca operate or dominated AFC Barcelona under this Hansi Flick team, bro. This interesting AFC Barcelona, because of how things went on for Chelsea against AFC Barcelona, bro. At the end of the day, Enzo Maresca put them at the right position, at their natural position, showed them the reason why he's the best. He got to a time in the Premier League, bro, even one man down against this Arsenal team, it was very difficult for Arsenal to even get the equalizer or to even go away with 1 point. It was Chelsea. People really believed at that time against Man City also. Xabi Alonso, no, Enzo Maresca got things at that time. The first league of the Premier League against Man City, bro. It was very difficult for Man City to play against Chelsea, and everything clearly showed that at that time Chelsea were better. They were a better team when it comes to big games. They were a better team, you understand? But it seems, bro, he just spoiled everything by sacking Enzo Maresca, which you and I know it wasn't just about performance. Yes, it was about some misunderstanding about key points and some signing of some players. So, as it stands, Xabi Alonso, we welcome him at Chelsea, and we believe he can continue with a good job. Personally, I'm in full support of Xabi Alonso, because those names at that time, Oliver Glasner, Andoni Areola, Marco Silva, bro, at that time, they were just, I don't know what was coming over them, but it seems, no. But this is the man I always call for, because if you look at the market right now, he is the man you can trust to give your team from HSC is. No, I think he is the perfect man to write that from where we are to maybe glory. So let's hope what will happen next season. And I'm glad that he's coming to take the team as soon as possible and start the preseason very early to know how to deal with some. Fine, the World Cup might be different because most of the players will just go to the World Cup, but it seems he's probably going to get things right for Chelsea. And I believe Xabi Alonso is going to be the man. And bro, trust the process. We are still trying the process. If you're a Chelsea fan, what do you think about bringing or signing Xabi Alonso or appointing Xabi Alonso as a main manager for Chelsea? What do you think about that? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let me hear from you. So here's Boni Sports once again. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell, and select all to be the first person to watch our next video. See you in the next video, guys. I'm out.
Boni Sports Beat.